everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my no buy project pan update for you. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer every single day to hitting where I want with my goals for some of these items in my collection, some of my categories I should say, and it feels really, really stinking good. If you're not familiar with this project, it is not an official project that goes across any group or anything like that. It was originally inspired by Jessica Payne, though she didn't call it a no buy project pan, but that in essence what it was. And she inspired Dora inspired me and Caena and a bunch of other people. I know there's a ton of people that are doing some version of this no buy project pan, and everyone that I'm aware of that is doing some version of it is going to be linked down below if you want to go check them all out. I'm sure there's probably other people doing something like this that I'm not aware of. So if you're aware of someone that is doing something like this, let me know down in the comments as I lose my hair here, so that I can go check them out. Plus I can get them put in my description box, and other people can find them and support them, and it makes for a much more encouraging painting project if you have support of others. So yeah, let me know down below. All right, let's do this. I don't have a ton of empties, but I have some progress on categories that I'm very excited to share with you. So I'm just going to jump right into this. It's going to be haphazard as always. I feel like this project is always haphazard because some of the products are within this project, some are in other projects, and some I don't have a whole lot to talk about, so I don't update every category, every single update. It's just much like the rest of my life, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So let's just dive into the way I have it written down in my spreadsheet, which isn't, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just, it is. So we are going to start with, let me figure this out, bar soaps. Okay, this is one that I did actually have in this project, and I did roll one in last update. And that was this little guy right here. This was in the scent Citrus Green. Clearly it is done. It is no longer here. So I will be rolling a new one in, even though I do think I have some in other projects. They're so tiny. I can get through more of them. So I'm rolling this one in. I rolled out, or I finished Citrus Green, and now I'm rolling in Green Apple. There's a green theme going on here. So I'm going to hopefully have this one used up by the next update. I think I can probably do this. So last time when I think it was it last month? Yes. When I brought this little guy in, I had 31 bar soaps. Not all this size, but 31 in general. Nope, lies. I had 28. The time before that I had 31. So I had 28 last month, and I am currently down to 23. I have a goal of 5. I may keep it at that, I may not. I'm not sure. I don't really know what I want as far as the number of bar soaps. I can take it or leave it. I have so many shower gels, so right now I have it at such a low number because I do have so many shower gels. I kind of feel like at some point it might just be either or. I don't know. But right now it's at 5. I'm going to keep it at 5 for now. So I am down to 23. I still have a long way to go. But if I'm rolling a new one in every single month, it's going to be lower by the end of the year. Plus, like I said, I'm rolling them into other projects. So I don't think I can get to 5 by the end of the year, but I can make a significant dent in that number, and not all are that small. Like I said, I do have some full-size ones, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I feel like I am either going to adjust my numbers, like my goal numbers, for the coming year, or this is going to be one of those that will have to roll into next year. I'm losing hair left and right again. And once again, I'm making funny little, what are those, like, shadow puppets? I'm so easily distracted. Moving on to serums. Last time I updated, I do not remember if I updated this last time or not. Probably not, because I don't have one within this project. Though I might have wrapped one up last update. I don't know, I've been working on so many different ones. So I had 17 last time I updated. I am currently down to 12. And I have a goal of 10. So, like, I feel like we're this close. So while I don't have one in this specific project, I do want to keep that category in here because I'm not quite there yet. But, so I'm down to 12, goal of 10. So I'm only 2 away from being able to roll out this category completely. And I am working on 4 serums throughout other projects. And, like, I feel like one of them I probably will have done by the next update. And then I will be down to just needing 1 more for goal. Again, hair's falling out. This realistically could be goal met in 2 months. It could happen. Will it for certain? I don't know. I could get something in PR. I'm looking, and I don't think I have anything in PR, but I might. Can't really tell because it's like on the other side of my desk and kind of situated down, so I can't really see what is in there. But I think one way or another, before the end of this calendar year, this category is going to be rolling out. Potentially 2 to 3 months, this could be a done deal as far as, you know, no longer a problem category for me. And the reason I keep my serums at 10, which a lot of people are like, that's high, girlfriend. And it is, but I have serums, many serums that do very different things. Like I have an acne serum, I have vitamin C serum, I have niacinamide, hyaluronic acid. They all do very, very different things. So I don't want to have just a goal of 5 when I use more than 5 types of serums. I hope that makes sense. And I go through serums fast. I don't know why, but I do. I mean, I don't think my face is much larger than anyone else's, but I don't know. I like serums. I use them daily. And sometimes I will use a serum and not a moisturizer, but I never skip my serums. So, I don't know. I like them. I enjoy them. I think this category is rolling out probably by fall. Maybe by the end of summer. I think it's going to happen. So, these 4, I'm going to put these away because those are in my panning drawer. And let's get on to the next thing, which is going to be blush, the powder variety. I had 23 the last time I updated. I do not have one specifically in this project, but the category itself is in the project. I have finished one since the last time I updated it. It's this little guy right here, and I did update the project this is in. So this, it's only a deluxe, but it does still count, but she's done. And so I am down to 22 blushes with a goal of 5, and I do have a blush in another project. So, and to finish at that, I do have some blushes in projects. One's a Franken, that doesn't count as anything. And one is just to hit pan, so that's not going to count towards this particular project. But I do have one in another project that is to finish. So I feel positive about that. I'm going to drop this in my empties so that I don't forget to put it back in there. All right, moving on to bronzer, and that is the powder variety. This is going to look wonky, but this is my Franken bronzer, but it does have a whole bronzer in there, and I've just Frankened it. This one is what is it called? I should look in the back. It is the Smashbox Fusion Soft Lights in Dusk. And it used to have like the stripes in it. And yeah, I will eventually get there. So, oh, it is in this project. Duh. I'm telling you, I'm scatterbrained sometimes. So this is going to take a while, but I am making good progress. I had a fairly full bronzer here, and then I frankened it, and it filled this pan completely, like up to the top, not quite domed, but close to it. It is just starting to dip down below like the surface of the pan here. It's going to take a while, and it's almost too light, though it looks lighter in the pan than it does on my skin. I do have it on my skin now. I may end up having to build it up more once I hit my summer color, or I might have to franken a small portion of it so it is dark enough for my summer color. I'm going to have to wait and see how it works, you know, once I am at my darkest. But right now it's working for me, and yeah, I'm just going to keep plugging away at it. Eventually I will get done. I have a total of 7 bronzers with a goal of 5. So once I get this done, I will only need to finish 1 more to hit my goal. Odds are pretty good though that once I hit my goal of 5, since that was my jumping off point, I'm probably going to back that down to like 3 bronzers, like set a new goal, because I really don't feel like I need 5 bronzers in my life. None of them are so vastly different that I need to like hold on to them. But right now I want to get to 5, and then I'll probably take it down to 3. All right, moving on to the next one is going to be liquid lipstick, and I don't have it in front of me. It's definitely somewhere, but I have my liquid lipstick goal set at 5. I finished one in another project, and I am currently sitting at 5 liquid lipsticks. I have reached my goal. That being said, I might adjust my liquid lipstick goal lower, because I really don't want to have liquid lipsticks, but I can live with 5 for now. I think what I'm going to do is, for this year, I'm going to call it on the liquid lipsticks. Say that's goal met, roll that category out, and when I am rolling into the new year and have a new spreadsheet in front of me, I think I probably am going to adjust goals then. I think that's what I'm going to do all around, is I'm going to adjust my goals if I want to take things lower, like for my bronzer, my liquid lipstick, stuff like that. So in December, the December update or the January update, one of those two, I will have my new adjusted goals and, you know, start fresh with a fresh spreadsheet. And obviously I'm going to continue on with whatever I'm already working on in this project. But yeah, I think that might be the way to move forward, because I have to add a new line every time I finish a product in here, so that I can kind of keep it consistent. So my spreadsheet might start out like this, but by the mid-year it's like this, and it gets a little chaotic. So yeah, it's hard to look at sometimes because I color code things, and it's just a mess. And I'm very good at keeping things organized, but when you go from, you know, 20 line items to like 50 or 60 line items, yeah, it just, the sheer numbers makes it chaotic. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. And then, like I said, December update or January update, I'm going to adjust with all of my new goals, because I will be going over inventory soon to do my numbers, and then I will be probably setting new goals in December or January with my pictured inventory. Wow. Yeah. It's almost 1 o'clock. It is what it is. All right. Last category is going to be, nope, lies. Lies again. I'm always lying to you. I don't do it on purpose. I have misspoken there. That sounds much nicer. Base coats. I do have one in here. I have 7. I want to get down to 5. And again, that number's going to change. Eventually, I don't need to have 5 base coats. I am working on the Jessica Nails base coat called Critical Care. And I was at the top of this blue line. You can see I'm just below it. I probably could put another line on there, and I might do that. It's going to take me most of the year to get that done. It might even roll into the new year, which, you know, I'm okay with that. But I am continuing to work on it, making good progress. It's just not something that's going to go very quickly. All right, and the very last thing that I'm going to show you is not a product in this project, but the category is still here. And it is my top coats with a goal of 5. And I currently own 6. This is in another project. It is the I&M Out the Door, my holy grail. And you can see there is very little left in here. I do think by the time I update this next month, this is going to be gone. And I'm going to be sad because I just found out, I buy this at Sally's Beauty Supply. I just found out they no longer carry it, which makes me sad. So if you guys use I&M Out the Door, let me know where you get it. And yeah, I might just go on the I&M website. I'm hoping that they're not discontinuing it because that will make me very sad. So I might just check the I&M website and see if I can just get it off of their website. But if you use it, or you know someplace that I can get it, let me know down in the comments, because yeah, if they're going to discontinue it, I'm going to buy all that I can get wherever I can get them. And my inventory numbers and my rehab numbers be damned, because I need to have this polish or top coat because it is the bestest. And that's all I'm going to say. So that is my update, my very chaotic update for my No Buy Project Pan. Definitely go check out everyone else that's doing this. They're going to be linked down below. I'm wordsing issues. I'm having words. I can't even say it. I'm having issues with my words tonight. And I haven't even taken my gabapentin yet tonight. Go figure. Because once I take that, all bets are off. I'm going to wrap this up because clearly I cannot speak, and I still have a million and one things to do. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.